A man who pled guilty to attempting to rob a Grand Rapids credit union will not spend time in prison.
Donald Brubaker could have faced life in prison, but he struck a plea deal and is getting much less. 13 Your Side's Callie Lichter was in the courtroom. And Callie, what was his sentence?
Julia and Elena, he was sentenced to 1 year in jail. This was due to his plea agreement and also because of his circumstances.
Attempted bank robber who could have faced life in prison will only spend 1 year in the Kent County Jail. Donald Brubaker pleaded guilty to the January attempted robbery at Bloom Credit Union on Plainfield Avenue in Grand Rapids and was sentenced Thursday.
But I think the circumstances that surround this crime are why your guidelines were scored so low by the Michigan Department of Corrections.
Police say on January 6th, Brubaker went to the credit union and handed the teller a note saying, "Stay calm, this is a robbery, no alarms, die packs, or GPS." He then displayed a chrome revolver and a yellow plastic bag. Brubaker left without any money, which his attorney says was due to remorse.
When he got in there and found himself in the situation, I think he realized, what am I doing here?
He says Brubaker was desperate, had just been laid off from a job, and was dealing with substance abuse issues. Judge Scott Noto agreed. Brubaker left the credit union quickly and was dealing with other issues. He says upon release, supervised probation is important to help him deal with those issues.
I think the community needs to know that this isn't going to happen again.
Brubaker had a Cobb's agreement, which also contributed to his low sentence.
I think if you had pointed that gun at the teller, you'd be looking at quite a different situation for yourself.
He will spend 1 year in jail for the bank robbery, 330 days in jail for resisting and obstructing a police officer, and 2 years on probation.
Tomorrow we'll take a deeper dive into the judge's decision and bring you inside the courtroom in a new episode of On the Docket on 13+, where we break down the latest in crime in court across the state of Michigan. You can watch a new episode every Friday on 13+. Download on your TV and watch for free.